Hello YouTubers, I'm up at the steam show up in Arcadia, Maryland. We're videoing, it looks like it might be a once again retired Frick sawmill. This is a real old one, has the cast beds on it, non-adjustable racks. You have to make little, see the coupler back there? We'll go back there, I don't think they'll mind me walking around too much. Do a coupler kind of like that. You can move it so you can set those in the right position. Don't see any sawdust back here. So if there's no sawdust back here, they don't even have the blade on. Now they might have taken it off. Today is Sunday, so it's kind of past the show. And it really looks like they might have had it hooked up because, you know, why else would they have a belt on there if they hadn't had it hooked up? But I guess they've already taken it off. I just don't know. This is the old style feed handle. Yeah, this one's pretty old. It's looks like it's a 01. Pretty sure this is an 01. I don't see a placard on it. Yeah, I think they saw a little bit. There's some fresh sawdust on there. Kind of hard to say. They run it up that grain elevator and it drops into a wagon so it doesn't make a mess. Yeah, there's some sawdust back here. They must just cleaned it up because it's Sunday, it's the end of the show. I think that's what it is. You got a big pile of slab wood there. So I would say they were running it, but they did a nice job of cleaning it up. Also has the vertical pulleys on it. Oh well, looks like we missed this one. That's what happens when you don't get here when you need to get here. They need to put those back on so they don't lose them. What it looks like they've been sawing with this one that somebody brought in with a trailer. We'll walk on over there and walk down the steam engine row, and I don't know whether they'll be sawing with this one today or not. Like I said, it's Sunday afternoon now, so it's pretty late. Looks like it's pretty much a, I don't know what it is. There's a name on it. Farquhar. It's old Farquhar mill. Somebody's done a real nice job of setting this thing up. Just a real beautiful job. And it looks like, if you see over there, they got a big pile of wood over there and a big pile of sawdust. They made a lot of stuff here. Yeah, they've pulled up their foundation here, so they might be done sawing with this one too. Oh well, you snooze, you lose, right guys? But it looks like they had a real nice setup here. Whoever made this did a really good job. This is the same, looks like the same feed works almost that was in there on that antique Frick. The dogs look to be the same as Frick dogs. A lot of those were interchangeable. So I like this is pretty nice here. When you put it in neutral, it's going to stay in neutral real well. The wheels look almost like, nah, they're not Frick wheels or anything like that. They got put replaceable front pieces on those. That's nice. This is a real nice little setup. Uh-oh. When they stop, they stop. How are you? We'll go through the steam room. It looks like just about everything's shut down. Yeah, I don't see anything running. But here's the collection of steam engines. We'll go through there. They have one over there that's been running for a long time. Look at the signs in here. This is a real pretty spot. Beautiful barn. Look at the barn. They just redid this one. Got all the engines in there. We'll go over and see the one. Look at that old saw blade. Woo! Look at the inserts on that. Isn't that's something else. Here's a newer one. I don't particularly recognize that. I guess it's an F pattern, B pattern. Looks like a 2.5. It's on the wrong side, so it doesn't say what it is. We'll come down here. Here's some good old steam engines. They got one running, at least one running. You the boiler man?
Yep.
You're doing a good job.
Hey.
Haven't brought my engines out in years. I think since the 80s. No, when was your 50th anniversary, 50th reunion? That was the last time I brought the engines out. There's a nice looking boiler. That's what Westminster needs to get their hands on. All right, we'll go out and look at some other steam engines. You guys are YouTubing. Here's a big water pump. Looks like a big Worthington water pump or something, duplex, some kind of pump like that. There's another one there. Kind of a demonstrator model.
He's got a lot of neat plates.
Look at the load of, now we're going back over here. We're walking kind of all around everywhere. They have a good load of wood here going out. Look at that. They saw a lot of wood out in that mill. That thing must saw real good. Here's kind of a look around. I don't have the tripod. Don't feel like carrying it on the show. Kind of a look around. Alright, I'm going to zoom you now around. Here's where they park all the steam engines. They got quite a few steam engines. There's a few putting around the field. Blacksmith shop. Look at all the steamers here, guys. There's 1, 2. I kind of favor the old case ones myself. This is a Frick. Same manufacturer does the sawmills. We'll just do a quick front shot of them. And you have a one over here. Looks like they're cleaning it out or letting it cool down. Maybe they're going to shoot the tubes through and clean them out. These have a lot of tubes, just like a, well, it's a boiler, so it's got a bunch of tube boilers in it, or tube. They got to clean those out periodically. That's what it looks like inside one of them. I guess you can see it. The exhaust comes out here and goes up there, which creates more draft, so they take advantage of that exhaust pressure. This is a portable engine. I don't think this one was used because they don't have the hand holes in down there. I think this one might be deadlined. I'm not sure. I think that's what they call butt strap. This has all been redone here, but this here is original. I think they call that a butt strap. I'm not sure. There's a Russell engine. Here's a look at the ornateness of this one.
Yeah, they got that one. I think that one's
Pretty. This is a whatever that is. A beautiful engine. Look at all the ornateness. Look at the little feed water pump. They got to have a couple ways of feeding water in these things, so that's one way of feeding water. Then they have an injector pump back here. They might even have 2 injectors on this one. Just a beautiful engine. Takes a lot to get these out to the shows. This one here is another Frick. Here he goes. I hate to spin you around that much. That's a Frick also. Yeah, run this. Where's your power steering? Don't know. This one's a case. Looks like somebody put some rubber tires on the front. See, everybody's kind of rolling out. So the show's kind of winding down, but I'm all right with that. We had a good time. Yesterday it was raining. I would have come out on Saturday. That's usually the big day for shows, but the trouble with Saturday was it was raining yesterday, and so it just didn't make it out. This is engine number that. Couple whistles on there. It should have 2 ways to feed water in there too. They all supposed to have 2 ways of feeding water. This thing here, I have one in the back of my car right now. That's a 1 1/4 inch. I have a 2-inch one that I'm delivering for somebody. I have to do a picture of that. But that's a good way of showing what it is. As I was looking at it, interesting. You know, I think I'll go over and look at the other case tractor now that I'm thinking here. There's 2 of them over here, and see how that governor is on these. 'Cause that's what is sitting in the back of my truck at home. Of course, I can't get up there, I don't think. They're not going to want me. Now, the one I got's a little bit different than that. That's what I'm looking at, the flyball governor. The one I got in the back of my truck doesn't look like that. It looks more like, it's that one right there. I do believe it's that one right there. Well, there you go. We'll go up and look a little bit of the other show, and
Take care, folks. You too.
There's that wood splitter again. Here's a look around. Tractors go all the way up over the hill, all the way that way, and come all the way down. Fun show. I kind of favor the steam. We'll go this way a little bit. There's that thing again. Just a really nice show. There's a 1906. I just watched Whistling Diesel. He just got one of these. Just got one of those that looks just like that. No, his had a wide front end on it. And I imagine he's going to wreck it up. How you? I can't hear you with the noise. Do you ever watch Whistling Diesel on YouTube? A guy named Whistling Diesel? Yeah. He destroys everything he gets. He just got one of these. Yeah, he's already working on destroying it. But That's the way it is. That's what makes his movies. It's a wide front end though, but I'm pretty sure it was a 1206. Nice tractor. And Whistling Diesel. He's a character. It just amazes me. I think that's the one Whistling Diesel just got. But his was a wide front end. Hate to see him destroy it, but that's what he makes his movies on. I wish I was smart enough to think of do what he did. He's a real good YouTuber. Interesting, just fun to watch. Just a happy-go-lucky kid. And I know there's a lot of haters out there that hate him for destroying what he does. And I can kind of understand their position, and I can kind of understand his position. But then a lot of those haters are writing that. They also go out to a movie and they watch a car chase scene where they tear up 100 cars just like that. And those people don't hate going to those movies. They'll probably say it was a great movie. So people like to see things destroyed. He was smart enough to figure out how to do it and make money on it. And my hat's off to that kid. He's young and looking forward. I hope he doesn't get hurt so he can enjoy all of his wealth and fame. Because that would be the saddest thing. So I hope he stays safe and makes a lot more movies, because they're a riot to watch, guys. But yeah, the next time you see him and you kind of think about, he destroyed this, he destroyed that, he destroys everything he's got, which is, hey, he can do it, number one. But when you go look at any big movie that's, you know, at the movie theaters, they destroy so many millions and millions of dollars of stuff, and people don't think anything of it. And then yet this young kid is smart enough to capitalize on it, and they just work on him big time. So leave him alone. So anyhow, I'm gonna get to you can see how it's top of the hill. Pretty tractors though, lots of pretty tractors. How you doing, guys? Now we're going to turn around, and we haven't even made it to all those places. This is about the size of it. Unless I see something really special, I'm going to knock this out here at this point. I'm glad you came along. This is a show I get to enjoy more than I get to have to work at. So I got to walk around and see if I can find some fleas, because sometimes I don't have flea powder on me and I might find something. So do me a favor, it doesn't cost you anything. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of it. I still have a few more Sawmill videos from the last Steam show. Unfortunately, we didn't get any here. I was hoping to get one. Still working on the Frick. I got those spacers. If you watched the last shoe thing, I got the set works in place. Got the spacers in there. They were 1/8 inch spacers. I thought that would be enough, and it's not. So I ordered some stuff to make some shims, or 1/8 inch shims. It wasn't big enough. I got to go bigger, so I ordered them. So it's probably going to take a week for them to get in, and then I'll get back on the number 1 mill. Too muddy. Rained again last night. Rained the night before at my place. Rained yesterday. That's why I didn't come up to the show yesterday. So a lot of rain. So it's hard to get content out or movies to you guys when it's raining. So I hope you enjoy this one. Do me a favor, like I said, hit the like button, and if you didn't like it, send it to somebody you don't like so you can annoy them. We'll see you later. Over and out.